looks like some teams have already reached out to the Chicago Bears for the #1 overall pick. One team in particular that I'm going to share with you guys. Let's talk about it. What is going on, yo? Faiz Forstall back at it with another video talking, of course, man, here to talk about the Chicago Bears and talking about the #1 overall pick, which is going to be the talk of the offseason here, people. And talking about the Chicago Bears trading this #1 overall pick, right? We all know it's going to happen. Confirmation happened a couple of days ago. But now the question is, who's going to trade for it, right? And I've obviously thrown out a number of the teams and kind of what I'm looking for. You guys can go check out my previous videos for that. Well, now we got some news on teams that have already kind of reached out to Ryan Poles and the Bears and already kind of floated some offers. And one team in particular are the Tennessee Titans. Okay, this is via Jeff Hughes of the Bears blog. Shout out to Jeff, man. He was plugged in the past offseason when we hired Ryan Poles. He's definitely got people in the building that he knows. So I'm sure this is sourced very well. And I'm sure this is true. So he basically said on his Twitter page that the Titans are the team that has reached out to the Chicago Bears for the #1 overall pick. Now, it didn't say the offer and kind of what it would be, but right off the bat, I got to tell you, the Titans don't really interest me. They pick at number 11, right? They were my sleeper team that I did talk about that could offer us for the #1 overall pick, but it's not very interesting to me because of the fact that they are number 11. That means you got to drop all the way down out of the top 10. I already have a hard time dropping out of the top 5. Now you got to tell me we're going to drop out of the top 10. Like, the Titans better give me their next 3 years worth of draft picks. Like, I want their first for the next 3 years. Like, I know it seems like I'm asking for a lot, but that's a big drop off. You're losing all the mega talent. And so I get why the Titans want to trade for the #1 overall pick. They're in a division with Trevor Lawrence. They're in a conference with Patrick Mahomes, with Joe Burrow, with Justin Herbert, with all these elite quarterbacks, and they have nobody. They have Ryan Tannehill, who's washed, and they need to go ahead and move on from him. So I know why they're trying to go ahead and trade for the #1 overall pick so they can get their guy of the future. And by the way, in their own division, the Colts or the Texans have a very good shot at ending up with the franchise quarterback. So it makes all the sense in the world for the Titans. But they better be willing to pay the price, because if you want the Bears to move from 1 to 11, I'm serious. Next 3 years worth of draft picks. Like, that is how much it's going to cost. We're talking, 2 firsts this year, or you're swapping the first this year and another first next year, or I should say 2 firsts next year, the 2 firsts the year after. Like, I'm sorry. Like, I know it seems like a lot, but it's a big drop off. I'm even comfortable going down to Carolina or the Vegas Raiders, 7 and 9, around that range. You can still maybe get some talent that you like, but at 11, it's very difficult. Very difficult. So unless the Titans want to come and throw the kitchen sink at the Bears, it is going to take a lot for the Bears to trade down to 11. I don't foresee it. I think Ryan Poles, at worst, stays in the top 10. I think. But I've seen crazier things. So let me know what you guys think. Tennessee Titans, are you interested? Would you trade with them? Leave a comment down below as always. Thanks for watching.